Dude, that pernicious is good, dude.
Hey,
Hey
yo,
guys, this is Frolfcenter. What's up, everybody? Today's the July 29th, 2020. I hope everybody had a fun, safe 4th of July weekend. Welcome back again. Welcome back to Frolfcenter. I'm Austin Lytle, and I am joined here with everybody's friend, aka Goldilocks, aka Cody B. What's up, my man? How are you doing tonight? What you drinking on?
Oh, well, tonight I said forget the beer. I'm going whiskey and ginger ale.
Whiskey and ginger ale, hell yeah! And I got the main man, Adam, aka Mr. Frolfcenter, dude. What's up, brother? You drinking water?
what up? No, I'm not. I'm drinking
Okay, cool.
home style from Bearded Iris. None of the local Georgia breweries have given us any free beer yet, so I've branched out to Tennessee and see if maybe Tennessee is a little more into Frolfcenter than Atlanta is. So, never know.
Oh yeah!
But anyway, guys, we are Frolfcenter. You can find us at Frolfer Magazine on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Patreon pretty soon. We have some really fun ideas for that. We'll talk about that maybe later on if we have enough of these drinks. So,
all right, guys. Tyson with the weather.
What's up, y'all? Gonna do the weather report for today, July 9th. Shout out to P. McB, the goat. Happy birthday. It's warm and muggy out here. We're at JP Mosley, and we're hoping for no rain, but it's probably gonna happen. One thing I want to leave you on is a quote that I learned in 3rd grade. Minds are like parachutes. They only function when they're open. Have a good one.
Dude, right. That's solid.
That's the Tyson Puckett after school special, y'all.
Heck yeah.
Awesome. So if you guys don't know, we don't have a guest tonight. We are actually running just the boys show. So we're going to be asking each other the kind of questions we ask our guests. We're hoping you guys will throw a lot of viewer questions our way. That way we can actually keep this thing rolling, have a good time. We're going to do a little Boomtown preview later. So I just want to get that out of the way. If you're waiting for somebody cool to come on, you're stuck with us. I'm sorry. That's what we got. So
come on, dude. We're pretty cool. I think so.
We're all right.
Yeah. I like us.
Boy. Right off.
Oh, there we go. Right off the rip.
The answer to that question is Boomtown, sir.
Boomtown.
Yep, Boomtown.
Oh, no, we need to go from the other way. Got it.
Boomtown. Boomtown again, boys. Just Boomtown. Ben Lena wants to know how to grow up. I don't know.
Lots of products. I don't know if you saw my Facebook earlier. Lots of products, lots of makeup, lots of help.
Go back to the Matt Versola episode and watch the hair care products.
Super tips.
That's right. We did do that.
So we decided to do a bunch of questions. We've asked other people. We added a couple new ones, and we did them in random order. So we're gonna just hit you with everything. So the first one, I'll start with Austin. After you just won like you did this weekend? We'll get to that. What's your winning meal? What are you cooking for yourself? Where are you going?
So I want to know everybody's answers after this, but actually I ordered some sushi. Nice. And I fucking love some sushi. And just like Kat said, Vietnamese, anything Thai food, I'm a huge fan of. So I ordered some sushi and some shrimp fried rice and called that my winner's meal.
Okay.
But normally I think that's the go-to. I love it.
Adam?
Well, I won this weekend as well. I won a Chain Star light basket in a raffle, so I feel pretty good about myself.
Nice.
Shot like shit, but otherwise. But no, my winning meal is usually something really bad for me. So a lot of times, if I'm feeling like cheeseburgers, I'll go to Cookout and just get an obscene amount of Cookout, like a double burger tray with 2 beef quesadillas, and then I'll add 2 hot dogs, and just like put down 2,100 calories at a rip. Or I'll get what my girlfriend and I call slutty pizza, which is like dirty extra cheese Pizza Hut or Papa John's or something. Just like the nastiest pizza in the world. I eat terrible if I'm proud of myself. Cody?
Dude, Versola and I went to Cookout last night after Dubs.
Oh, I'm
Nice.
That's
jealous.
hilarious.
That's
I
funny.
love that place.
I'm going steak. I'm going a big porterhouse. Just throw it on the grill, come home, eat it. But if it's a real big tournament, which I don't go to or I'm not going to win it, but I would get like 5 pounds of crab legs.
Nice, solid. That's
So.
solid. Okay, so going from dream meals to dream jobs. If you guys weren't doing what you're doing, if you had unlimited resources and just had a shot to like rub a lamp and get a genie and get a wish to have a dream job, what's your dream job? Start with Cody.
Oh shit. So there's an idea I have. I didn't know this was going to get that deep, but I got this idea of starting a nonprofit called Hemp for the Homeless. And it would be like, you buy a hemp shirt, I give a hemp shirt. You buy a hemp necklace, the money goes to the local food bank, stuff like that. But that would be my absolute dream job, other than sitting around shooting the shit with you guys.
Oh, so sweet. Awesome. What you got?
Yeah, dude. I mean, if we could sit the shit around and shoot the shit with each other for a living, that would be absolutely amazing. But no, going back, I've got a big green industry background. Like I've grown up growing stuff, working in landscape and stuff. I think it would be badass to see the disc golf community and the disc golf world grow to where they need a superintendent of a course.
Oh, nice.
And I could be the superintendent and like look over the entire course, like maintain the property, like hire folks to like come in and mow the fairways like once or twice a week, clean up the brush, the underbrush and stuff like that. Any down limbs. I think that would be probably like the ultimate dream job.
Yeah.
But if disc golf was to never blow up that way, I want to be like a superintendent of a parks and recreations, like take over parks.
That's good. Yeah, it's funny. My girlfriend and I always talk about like buying 40 acres and starting a wedding venue with a craft beer bar that makes their own, be like a brewer, it's a microbrewery, and then putting disc golf on the back 30 acres. So I don't know. Maybe we got the team.
I mean, you know a guy.
Yeah, we got the hemp farm over on the side. All that other stuff.
So Scott asked the question. He said, "Are we tweaking each other's form tonight?" And we are.
Yes.
Or Austin is, and then we'll
yeah. Stay tuned, buddy.
Austin's gonna make us cry for sure. So my dream job would be probably own a big piece of land with a craft beer bar or brewery, a little disc golf shop, a great course, and have a good time. Like, just have a spot would be cool. I think. Otherwise, I say we get a Subaru, we wrap it in Frolfer shit, and then take off across the country and just do this at beer bars near disc golf courses.
Yeah, no shit. I wouldn't mind being a pro disc golfer, like traveling out on the road either. That's also a dream job. I might
All
go
right, guys,
do it.
look for our GoFundMe's later this week.
Austin, what you got for us? You got something?
All right, yeah. Next question in line. So we all throw different bags. I throw all Prodigy. What's the favorite mold that you throw? What's your favorite mold in your bag?
Adam.
Me?
Yeah, let's start with Adam. We started with Cody last time.
It's funny. In the hand, I'm going to go with what I think feels the most natural for me to hold in my hand is a Leopard 3.
Nice.
It just feels like if everything had that rim and did different stuff, I would never throw any other rim. Like, that's the best feeling. I'm going to go with that.
What about putter?
Polecat, 100%. All day, every day.
Just wanted to throw that one out there. Okay, cool.
In case I
want putter. I want putter and favorite driver too.
Okay,
Cody.
So, we let our guests answer it how they please. So it doesn't have to be favorite disc now, favorite disc of all time. Just best experience with a disc. And Keith Baumlin brought this up to me today. Was throwing the Trident for 3 or 4 years, thumbers, sidearms, back anti-flex backhands, breaking that disc in, and it turned into like one of the most amazing discs I've ever thrown. So I'm gonna go with that Trident, that yellow Trident I had is my favorite mold. And then putter's got to be the P Model S. I don't know why.
Hey.
I don't know why it's my favorite. I have no idea, but this one P Model.
It looks lucky. Yeah.
It seems to be working, right?
Yeah, it's good luck, I think.
There's a lot of luck going around with the Frolfer stuff right now.
I've heard such a thing. All right. So favorite frisbee for me or disc for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go M4, Prodigy M4.
Yeah, that's
I throw mids very well. I throw them through the woods. That's my always the yellow disc Austin. Actually, that I just lost it at Will's yesterday. Oh no. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You're talking about the PA4. You're talking about the PA4. Yeah. The it's like the little brother of the M4. It's either a PA4 or an M4.
Nice.
But my favorite mold is the M4. I think it just goes super straight. And I mean, I guess I could flip it and say putter is a PA4.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because that literally won me Perkerson Park, was throwing that yellow PA4 around that course. It was unreal. A putter that I can throw 350 feet on like a trusted line is another.
So I got a good one for that. Good lead on. What's your favorite course design? How would you go about designing a course? And do you prefer wooded or open ball golf? Let's say a ball golf course like Boomtown.
Okay, I'll answer first. So basically, I'm a woods golfer. I'll be first to admit it. I like shooting gaps, but I do know how to throw it far, and I do enjoy playing ball golf courses because I grew up with a background of ball golf, and I know how to play placements and like be where you need to be on a fairway.
Yeah.
So when we get out to the ball golf course, it kind of translates to that. I just kind of like migrate to that. I play where I need to be and don't play for anything more.
Gotcha.
But if I was going to choose my favorite type of course, it's going to be a woods course. East Roswell, Mulberry, something that's got a lot of woods. Adam?
I'm a big fan of a course that kind of does it all. Like I think my two favorite right now, like I'm playing a ton of Perkerson Park, and to me, Perkerson falls a little more on the tight side. Just if the middle is, let's say, something like Mosley where it's tight or open, Perkerson's going to fall 10% back into the wooded category, where something like Oregon Park's going to go 20% open, right?
Right.
I've been playing a lot of perk, and it's made me miss places like Redan. So I would say like the very moderate, like you got some wood shots, you got some open shots, but you're going to have a forehand, you're going to have a turnover, you're going to have a hyzer, you're going to have a skip. I want something that makes me do everything in
the bag.
Yeah. So like a Redan
like
or a Mosley kind of that's my kind of jam.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm going to go with the complete opposite of what Adam just said. And
sure. Of course.
A Perkerson is more my jam. You got a couple par fours that you have to force a shot in there, but they're open. When you look at a hole, those par fours and par fives, you look at them and you see the room on the fairway, but they force the line. And so holes, but I agree with Adam. Just his scale of open to wooded is a little off from mine because I live in freaking North Carolina. But yeah, courses that are have a few open-ish holes, easy lines to hit, and then a few tight wooded holes, especially elevation, would be my go for.
There we go, Billy Donovan talking about perk. That par 5 on 18 is a beast. You damn straight. That is the hole there.
Yeah, dude, there's a lot of people talking about the woods courses. I mean, Georgia and the Southeast in general is just like straight woods. Like you go up to North Carolina where Cody's at, South Carolina, Georgia. I mean, you don't include Florida in the Southeast. Alabama, Tennessee, like they're all tight woods courses. Like this is what you get in the South. It's not open playing golf like you get in Texas.
But I will say there's nothing better than playing on a ball golf course and watching your disc go Boomtown.
No kidding, with a bunch of elevation. Hey, what up, Jake Shell? What up, baby?
Joe Costa with the tight woods park style bold layout, whatever bold layout means.
Yeah.
No, for sure. Like you want the woods course is what he's saying. Like that's his courses for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Oh boy. All right. So we have half a year to do all the stuff we were trying to do in a year at this point.
Yeah.
What are you guys trying to get done this year, and what have you what plans do you have in store, and what are you trying to get done?
All right.
Cody.
Yeah.
So, obviously, you guys know I started my own company this year, so the main focus is on that. But Cody likes to have fun as well, so I'm coming to Boomtown. Obviously, going to be your announcer for the social D distance contest and play the tournament, have a great time. But then I'm also going to come back for the catch tournament from Ryan Harris. So, and that's
Give a shout out to my boss, Ryan Harris.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's the best brown nosing ever, where you just get shouted out on a disc golf podcast. Like that's fantastic.
I mean, please do.
The rest of the year is just whatever comes up. There's whatever's local. I'll try to jump in that and probably come back down for another tournament down there around November. That's in the works. But yeah, besides that, work, play disc golf when the tournaments come.
Hell yeah, Austin.
I'm sponsored, so I'm kind of required to play a certain amount of tournaments per year.
Kind of required, or just required?
I am required to, if I'm going to fulfill the contract. I need to play a certain amount of tournaments per year. So I played 5 before the shutdown of everything.
Yeah.
And every year I shoot for 1,000. I want to be 1,000 rated. I'm so stinking close. I'm so close. It's not even funny. But that's always been my goals for the years, for the last 2 years. Oh, I guess it's been about a year and a half now, actually.
Yeah.
So the last year and a half, I've shot for 1,000. So that's going to be my goal. But for the rest of the year, a true goal, I want to win at least 4 more tournaments.
Wow.
That's what I want.
Yeah, I think I'm just trying to get to 900 by the end of the year. I'm at 879. I should be going up again. Hopefully next month. Had a big round at Perk this year, so trying to get to 900, man. If I get to 900, I'm gonna feel good. So that's my
dude.
goal.
I think that's a good one.
I got a good viewer question just popped up.
Oh, which one? I think
what's your longest distance driver?
Yes.
Talking about this distance contest.
There it is. Yeah. What's your long distance driver? I'll go first because I'll probably have the most boring answer. It's a really beat up Wraith that I flip the hell over and it just goes from mile to the right. So,
yeah. D2, halfway beat in D2.
So until last weekend, it has always been a 400 GD1 that's been beat in very, very well.
Yeah.
Then I threw a D2 in my bag that I lost at Wills Park last night. Tell me about D, Austin. Yeah, Thomas, tell me you throw further than me. I'll admit it live on Frolfcenter. You throw further than me. I beat you in the polls though. I love you.
Shots fired. I don't know.
I love you, Thomas.
We admitted it.
Yeah, but anyways, I don't know, dude. I really think I might could get a hold of one and outdrive Thomas, to be honest with you. But I didn't want to put it up on live Frolfcenter last night. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But yeah, 400 GD1, and until last week, I just figured out a D2 goes very far. So I was throwing a 400 D2, and I lost it in the woods at Wills Park. I hope somebody's enjoying it. I'd like to have it back.
Yeah.
I have for you.
All right.
Let's see
here.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Good, dude.
So I get frisbees from Prodigy because I am sponsored, but I want to know, where do you guys get your guys' frisbees? Discs. I'm sorry, everybody, discs. And what's your favorite place to get them? Do you get custom stamps from them every time? What's up, Cody? Where do you get your favorite discs?
either online or through the disc golf groups. But lately,
You got a favorite store in particular?
50/50 discs is pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, 50/50 discs. But most of the time, I just wander in to play it again and grab something used. If I'm getting discs I really want to throw, I'm ordering off the Prodigy website or trying to find. I've been throwing a little bit of MVP lately, so I've been checking out some places to get MVP. But right now, it's Play It Again and ProdigyDisc.com.
Nice. I am kind of in a weird spot. So drivers, stuff like that, anywhere. Like if it's a driver or a fairway or a polecat, I'll get them wherever I can get them. Whatever looks cool, whatever's got the good stamp, whatever's got the good colors. But my rocks all come from Marshall Street Disc Golf, and they do a flat top rock that they get in from Innova and stamp them. And those runs have just always been perfect. And I buy the baby blue color whenever I can because it's the hardest. They do them in KC Pro, Glow, and DX. So in the bag at all times is a beat DX and a fairly new KC Pro. So
nice.
Yes, I can fully testify to this because Adam and I finally played our first round together, and I watched him throw that hole on like fucking 8 hole. Oh, it's probably like 10 holes of the 18.
Oh yeah, it's all blue rocks all day. Literally my bag.
It was nothing but like blue rocks. It was pretty nice.
Yeah, it's fun.
Some of them were good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tyrell wants to know if any of the Ace Line stuff's in Austin's bag right now.
No.
No, not yet. All right.
I got a question.
What's that?
I got a question from Parker.
Okay.
It says, "What's your favorite disc to shank roller with, Cody?"
Oh.
It's gonna be my D6 for sure.
It's gonna be the D6 for sure, every time. Or the MVP Tenacity is a pretty one to easily roll over.
I think you can just put MVP and not name the next one behind it, and it'd probably be the same.
Yeah, they're the same.
Yeah, I got.
Oh,
yeah, that's a wild one. Let's see, we got a whole bunch of more stuff here too. Hold on. We got so many good questions. You guys I said ask questions, and they just went fucking ape shit on it. Billy Donovan wants to know, how do you guys handle the heat? I've been finding it hard to get a grip with these sweaty palms.
Tear bags. Tear Y bags.
Use a cart. Use a cart. Every time you pick your bag up and you put it over that shoulder, you're putting the sweat from your shoulder to your bag, and it's going straight to your hands. So instantly your hands adding more sweat. Secondly, after you use a cart, you want to use a sweat towel in separate of your disc towels.
There might be a we might need to
that's just what I personally do, and always have a birdie bag.
Nice. Cody, what do you do?
Terra Y sacks. Terra Y bags.
Yeah, you get all the like Rick and Morty Y drive.
Yeah, Y drive bags. Yeah.
And that's you get all the Rick and Morty stuff and the Rocco's Modern Life stuff from her, right?
Yeah, those bags were dope. I love those ones, Cody.
Yeah.
I run 2 bags. I run a birdie bag, like a Brock Woodall style hardwood one. And I also run one of the silicone bead ones. I just have them both just in case one of them's kind of not doing what I need it to do. And I'm a dirt guy. Like, I'm the guy who'll get dirt off the ground if I need to. I'm not ashamed, not scared. We're not shaking hands during COVID anyway, so my hands can be as dirty as I need them to be. So
always just carry. I think it's good to carry a sweat towel personally. Just like dap your forearms off, dap your forehead off, like before you go up, throw a shot. Like that's kind of a pro move right there. Pro tip.
Yeah. Pro tip. Not just the tip, just the pro tip.
Yeah, we'll get to that later.
All right, so our funnest question, my favorite question. I'm so glad I randomly got to ask this, but celebrity doubles partner.
Adam.
Oh, I got to go first. I was hoping you were not going to have me go first.
I didn't.
No, you're definitely going first.
Yeah, dude, because I haven't thought about this. Man, I'm going to say this is going to be a weird one, and maybe some people don't remember this. But
take your time. Take your time.
It was all the, I'm going to go with. That's a pre-show joke. I'm going to California joke. I'm gonna go with Andrew WK, like that music artist did the Party Hard song. So like he's like a super cool dude. He does a bunch of motivational speaking now, and he's a fucking weird guy. But I think he would just be so 100% into it that it would just be fun to like walk around with him for 2 hours and him just try as hard. It'd just be fun. That dude's awesome. If you just remember the song, like go see what he's doing now. He's a cool dude. I think it would be him. I think it'd be Andrew WK.
I personally, I can't. I don't think I actually know who that is, but I'm definitely gonna look him up after this.
The JBL Flip all practice on Friday.
Okay. Let's do it. So I actually did think about this question beforehand, and I mean, going back, like, I'm so glad everybody that we've interviewed to this point has like said a different celebrity.
Yeah.
Like if they were to ever mention the same celebrity, we're gonna be like, no, like you can't say that guy. Like someday he's already taken. But I think I would want Adam Sandler.
Oh boy.
Like I'm a 90s baby. You guys are a little bit older than me, but I'm a 90s baby, and fucking Adam Sandler was in his peak like when I was a teenager. And I want Happy Gilmore to show up to the disc golf course and just fucking shred.
Jackass.
Like straight up.
So,
yeah, jackass. Ooh, somebody's closer.
All the stuff
that sort of shit. That's what I'm saying. Like I want Happy Gilmore to show up, but ultimately Adam Sandler is one of my favorite actors. So I think I've asked for
yeah. All right,
Adam for this celebrity dub.
So fucking John Daly.
Fucking John Daly.
You're getting the golf clap for that answer. That's a great answer.
Oh yeah, all day.
Great answer.
He's Frolfer material right there.
He's Frolfer material.
He's kind of our spirit animal, honestly.
He is.
in a weird sort of way. Like it's him and Climo. If him and Climo just hung out enough, that'd be our spirit animal. I feel like.
Absolutely.
A little Stokely in the background too, for sure.
You're right. No kidding.
That's such a good question, boys.
Yeah, that was a good one. I like that.
I love it.
All right, we got a viewer. No, we got one more and then a viewer.
Oh, it's Adam.
Yeah, we'll go one more and a viewer question. All right, so a lot of talk this weekend at the Perkerson Park Open about baggers and things of the sort. The question is, how do you know when it's time to move up divisions? Like Austin, you've probably moved up through most of them. I've moved up through one of them. Cody's moved up through a couple of them, like 2 of them. Yeah, so Austin, like when did you know it was time to go from intermediate to advanced and advanced to open? Like what did it for you?
So basically it comes down to, do you want to get better in the sport, or are you just playing it for fun? Like for me, I'm an ultimate competitive person, so like I just straight off like I want to play with the best people in this game, and I want to be the best I can be in this game because I see potential in this game. Mm-hmm. So instantly, like I played one recreational tournament. I think I came in like 2nd or 3rd place. I played maybe 3 intermediate tournaments. I think I won one, and then I moved up to advanced. I played maybe 4 or 5 and just got the complete harassment of being a bagger, like Leon and Sean are getting right now. They need to move up.
Robert Marbach.
Like Robert Marbach. Everybody, we can call them all out. Be like, you're good, dude. You need to move up. Mm-hmm. Like, basically, you need to move up. And I got that harassment when I first moved up, like when I first joined the scene. I was like, dude, let me play like 15 tournaments, please, first before I move up to open. But anyways, I moved up to open. I think it was within a year and a half of me joining the PDGA. And haven't looked back since. I donated my money for the first 3.5, 4 years. It is what it is. But it's almost like a paid lesson at that point. Like, you're so good, you don't want to pay for lessons. So you go to tournaments and then like you end up paying for lessons. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's a weird way to pay for it, but you get it anyway.
Like you play with the tournament, the guy who wins the tournament in the first round, and you're like, okay, I saw exactly what he did there. He didn't make a mistake.
Playing with people who are better than you makes you better.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm drunk. I mean, that's
But
exactly perfectly
right,
it.
yeah. I mean, I'm saying like that's everyone says that, and it really is true.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like I'm giving you a perfect example. Like you play with people that are better than you, you're gonna get better.
Yeah.
So it was about a year and a half.
Nice.
Yeah, I decided to move up.
I'm gonna say the right time to move up is. I mean, I'm old. I don't know if I'm old school but whatever you want to say. After your first win, you move up.
That is kind of like an old school rule.
Yeah, like you win.
Yeah, I mean, man, that's how I did it too.
Yeah, you win a tournament.
But
you win a
I
tournament.
kind of just kind of slid through them.
You can get into the argument of going to a national tour event and playing down one or whatever. But yeah, I mean, bigger show, bigger competition. But yeah, for the most part, you win one, you move up. You play open at your home course, stuff like that.
Yeah, I think my answer to the question.
I love that answer.
Yeah, the home course thing. You always play open at your home course. I think my answer is the minute you have to ask yourself, should I move up? You should move up. The minute you think that maybe it's almost time, go ahead and move up then. Don't wait till it is time. The minute you think it's almost time, move up.
Yeah. Nice.
The minute you have to be like, all right, well, if I move up, I'm probably not going to win. Well, you're probably not going to win anyway. Like, so you're going to hit a tree. You're going to go OB 3 times. Like the chances, the people who win the most win 30% of the time. It's like,
I'll tell you what, if
in baseball.
Yeah.
If you're out driving your competition by at least 30 to 40 feet, you need to move up.
Or if you're putting better, if you're hitting everything from circle one and nobody else is hitting everything, like that's I think guys who putt really well, guys who are going to can everything from 35 can sneak into advanced with a 375-foot straight drive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can sneak into open with that. Are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, yeah, especially if you're
excuse my language, but come on now.
Yeah, you're right.
You need to be playing open if you can throw 375 straight and putt 35 feet.
Okay, you're right. All right, viewer questions. You have
a good round, you can play open.
Yeah, I mean, that's right. Jason Light wants to know, are rollers going to be allowed in the Big D? No. I think we're still working to get
all air shots.
All air shots.
Sorry, old man.
Yeah, sorry, Jason.
You talked shit last week. I heard that.
All right.
Come on, now I'm drinking my beer.
That's the boo bird. Mark wants to know why polecats. And the reason is because I used to throw all Prodigy and putted with PA4s, and I really liked having my finger on the outside of the rim. So it was either going to be the birdie or the polecat when I went over to Innova. And so I chose the polecat because the polecat had a better stamp than the birdie did.
He's a turbo putter.
The polecat had a better stamp than the birdie did.
Dude, it did have a better stamp. The birdie stamp looks like
Learn to putt with AVRs. Learn to putt with AVRs.
Yeah, but the problem is, okay, so I like putting straight. I don't like.
Stop.
Anyway, I don't like putting with
Anyways.
What do you do? What Mike Newton says, what do each of you do after a bad hole mentally? And I don't know if he saw my post today, but I said, don't let frustration take your day away. So that's my thing. I just walk into a new hole.
Adam, what's yours?
Yeah, mine is a new hole. It's a big, deep breath. It's just a and that blowing that breath out, and I'm just like that. There it is. It's gone. Let's start over.
It's like a funeral.
Yeah. So I'm kind of exactly the same way. Like the second I release the disc off a tee pad, I know whether or not it's probably good. But the second I step off that tee box, every bit of emotion from that drive needs to be gone. And that's like personally what I do in my head. Yeah. Like if it's good or bad, as soon as I step off the tee pad, it's erased. Like you're walking up the fairway, we're talking to other people. We're not thinking about disc golf. Like the best thing to do is the best disc golf round you ever play is mindless. Like the second you step off the tee box, it's eliminated. And whether it's good or bad, you step up to the next shot and think the same process. How are you going to overcome this? How are you going to make this? It's that process. You know what I mean?
I heard a thing. Ken Climo told somebody one time that he doesn't think about throwing frisbees until he's throwing frisbees. Like the time he's walking to his disc, he's not thinking about his shot, and he gets up there, looks at it, and says, "All right, time to go, let's go," and then shuts it back off again.
Nice.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's it, man. Like, just like, it's such a hard thing to think about, but like ultimately, like, you know, you can only do so much after you've done something. So like, why even like sit there and ponder about it even more? You know, just fucking let it go.
That 100%.
Austin, I believe.
Oh no, I see you. I see you. I see you. This one's a hot take, and
We got another hot one.
I've loved asking everybody this question so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to ask Adam first.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Okay.
You're president of the PDGA for a week. Well, let's say you're elected PDGA president.
Uh-huh.
What is the first thing you do to grow the sport? To boost the memberships.
To boost memberships, to grow the sport. To boost memberships.
To grow the sport. Boost the memberships and grow the sport.
I think one thing we can do is get into these parks and rec programs. I know they're trying. I know whatever they're trying to do by getting into these parks and recs programs and into physical education in schools too, because I remember in my high school, like we did pickleball and we did like this fake bowling with plastic shit. And like, why weren't we throwing frisbees instead? You know what I mean? Like, I get a hell of a workout throwing frisbees. Why don't we allocate some funds to get programs into schools? Maybe we fly in some educators from around the country, have them sit down and have a lesson with somebody at the International Disc Golf Center, and then they can take that lesson back to their school with a stack of 30 AVRs or a stack of 30 putters.
Yeah, dude. Every PDGA pro would be willing to do it.
Yeah. Why don't we bring educators in and then send them back out? Why don't we do something nice for them and then send them back out in the world with some frisbees and some knowledge?
Yeah, shout out to the Edge program, by the way. They are a huge implement on that. They're starting it already.
Yep, they are. And but they're not the PDGA, and I think the PDGA might be able to find a way to assist them.
They need to be funding that a little bit more. I agree with 100%. That.
I'm with you.
Cody?
So we kind of do a pre-show where we talk about everything, but I didn't think about this question at all. So, but if I was president, I was gonna say just do a big like social media commercial type marketing, but Brody and Paul have already done that for us. CBS is about to do that for us. So the biggest way I would grow the sport is try use PDGA money. Maybe instead of sending everybody a disc, you send it to a school like Adam said, but maybe use some of the other money to buy some of these rundown ball golf courses that are, selling at auctions and stuff like that are completely trashed, but they would make a perfect disc golf course. And then they start it up and they could sell it off to somebody maybe. But, a lot of these courses are in the middle of nowhere, but, just something to think about.
We got
courses.
We got a lot of
I want to talk about this. Hold on first.
Yeah, what do you got?
Because
which one?
Cody kind of segued into my answer as well.
Okay.
Like I fully involved. Like I think that's a great idea. You see so many of these ball golf courses being destroyed because honestly, the PGA has seen a huge decrease in popularity since Tiger had his outfall several years ago. But I mean, you're seeing a huge decrease in like all of these like little smaller community golf courses are kind of falling off now.
Yeah.
It would be huge for the PDGA to take all the membership money and buy a course and make a championship course and like grow the sport that way. And like you get all these, I mean, like we've said in several interviews, like this PDGA is one title sponsor away from getting a major membership. Yep. A major like increase in views and everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I think if, like Cody said, if the PDGA was to take a hold of like an old golf course, kind of like Kale did with the Preserve last week, and make a badass course and boost the fundraising, boost the spannership, put hole docks on every hole. I think that's the way I would grow the sport. I mean, all we need is a viewer and a huge title sponsor. You know, people see Frolfer magazine around the green. They're gonna fucking tune in.
I mean, we sponsor holes when we can. We got 18 at Perkerson this last weekend, so.
I mean, we might as well have 18 at Boomtown too.
I mean, Keith, if you're listening, I'm taking 18 on Boomtown right now. Done.
If hole
maybe 27 too.
If hole 27's open, I'd love Cody's pools with a little Lego guy.
So there's two, guys. There's two Boomtown sponsorships just bought and paid for. That took 18 seconds. So if you're looking to sponsor something at Boomtown, we're going to put the information up on the screen.
Shameless plug.
There we go.
Shameless plug. That's how you guys, get in touch with the guys at Boomtown. You can sponsor a whole lot. There's a lot of options, a lot of good stuff out there. So, Brandy, right there.
Stay tuned. We're going to talk about Boomtown. I promise.
Yeah, we're getting there. This has just been a real fun episode right here.
Yeah, we're halfway through. We're halfway through the boys' questions, just so everybody knows. Well,
yeah,
it only took us 40 minutes.
We're getting there. We're getting there. We're good. Yeah. We're gonna have to do like the pee break thing here in about an hour. So
right. And I'm gonna have to think of a fun fact for the week.
Oh, geez, fun fact for the week is this is the longest podcast ever.
Included in the fairways of Canton.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite course par? Doesn't matter if it's an open course or a wooded course. What would your favorite par be between obviously 54 and 72?
Okay. So, most ball golf courses run with like about a 70 to 74 course par. And most disc golf courses run with an average 54, par 54. My favorite courses I ever play are about a par 59, 60.
Yeah.
I think for disc golf that's fair because we play in feet, they play in yards. It's much easier to hit a ball fucking 400 yards than it is to throw a disc golf 400 yards.
What about you, Adam?
My stuff would be between like 59 and 62. Like I don't.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite courses are 54 and 55, but if it's a thing I'm really looking forward to, I want something with a couple of fours, a couple of fives at least.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm saying.
So I'm going a little higher. I'd like 3 par 5s in there. I'd like a couple of par 4s and then the rest par 3s. So like 60, 65, 66.
That's a big one.
So
nice. Okay, so let's say this is a good one. This is a really good one. And I'm really glad
we've never asked this question.
I'm really glad I get to go last on this one.
We
got some viewer questions instead.
No, we're doing it. We're doing it.
Here we go.
Put your big boy pants on. Let's do this. Okay, guys, you're in charge of Frolfer magazine for a week. You take over. I'm in the hospital with my nostrils blew out or something.
I thought we were doing worst disc golf.
Oh no, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
You missed it. Yeah. So who would you sponsor? Who was the first guy you want to sponsor for Frolfer magazine? Who is it, Cody?
Oh, the first one.
First person you want to sponsor?
Oof. Austin Lytle? No, that's not a thing.
That's kind of already a thing and a weird unofficial.
He's already sponsored.
Yeah, he's already sponsored. Oh man, Nathan Goodwin. Nathan Goodwin for sure. That's my answer.
All right. And your answer could be like a pro too. It could be like a full on
pro.
Anybody.
I'm gonna call Drew Gibson and see if he wants a hat.
He fits the brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Drew Gibson on that brand.
Yeah.
And if it's not on my answer, if it's not Drew Gibson, I would say Greg Barsby.
Oh yeah, juice.
I've played around with both of them, and I thoroughly enjoy both of them, and they definitely fit the brand. I want them wearing our hats.
Those are both really good answers. Man,
what you got?
So Heimberg had the glasses on this week.
Yes.
So Heimberg seems like a 1989 Tony Hawk with a perm, and I think that kind of fits our brand too. He's got this like skate rat sort of like mentality.
Yes!
But the first person I would ever call up and be like, yo, do you want to do it? Is Jen Allen. I'm not sure. I just think Jen Allen's the coolest, and that's my favorite disc golfer. So that'd be Jen Allen. Cool. But then Vinny's a close number 2.
Vinny!
So, yeah.
Yeah, Vinny, we want you on, dude. Hit me up.
Hit me up. Hit us up.
Dude, we want to talk about those sunglasses. We got some more viewer questions.
Anybody you guys wouldn't sponsor?
Yeah. I think Brody Smith is one of them.
The only
homeboy's got too many sponsors. He doesn't need us.
That's what I was gonna say. If there's a player who already has a ton of sponsors that doesn't and isn't on social media much, I'm not talking about Brody. He's on social media all the time. But a player who's not on social media much and isn't very interactive with us, then I would say I wouldn't want to sponsor that person.
Any boo birds, man. Anybody out there like kicking their bag or throwing their none of that.
I wouldn't sponsor anybody that would like. I mean, anybody that's gonna like drop out of a tournament or fucking
no sour pusses. No sour.
Yeah. Anybody with a bad attitude on that's got a reputation of having a bad attitude on disc golf. Like they're not Frolfer magazine reputation.
That's not what we're about.
Not who I'm looking for.
Yeah. All right, let's see. We got some more of these. All right, so Jam and Changes. Ben wants to know if it still messes with me if I know my score. 100%. So if you're against me at Boomtown, don't tell me what I'm shooting.
I'm telling you what you're shooting every hole.
God, I hate it.
We got any more?
Yeah.
I don't mind. I don't mind knowing my score.
Do you tune out distractions or embrace them?
Embrace.
I'm a little bit of both, honestly. It just kind of depends on the mood.
I embrace them. I really don't care whatsoever, and I love the fact that if somebody like walks in front of my putt and I still make it, that I get to give them that like look. Like I love that about it.
Yeah, like I was more focused on the basket than you, so being on the chest was saw, dude.
Yeah, saw, dude. I love that part about it. Billy Donovan says, "Bring beer sponsoring back." 100. We've been preaching this.
Tell the sponsor I've got Wicked Weed in my hand right now.
I moved to Mass Landing from Maine.
I'm giving up.
Oh yeah. Let's get a whiskey sponsor too. Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Let's see. Jason Light was saying, buy national commercial time, get more people to see it. 100%.
See, that's what I was going to say, Jason. That was kind of what I was going to say.
Very smart. Very smart. Here's a good one. I don't think we have time to do 18 holes each. Like 6 holes each. Oh, so we got to pick our Dream Georgia 18. I think maybe we pick our, our par 3, our par 4, and our par 5.
That's going to take an entire segment. Subscribe to YouTube, and we might make a video out of that.
I'm going to copy paste this into the brainstorm folder, and we'll come back to that because that'll be a fun one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, don't give me that off the spot. I got to think about that.
Yeah. Chad Buxton here, or Scott Walker's doing great at East Roswell with the summer camp for kids. Matter of fact, good plug. Buxton was part of a very controversial moment today. We're just going to leave it at that for now.
All right, so let's move on. We got time. Who's going to be the next number 1 behind Paul? Who's going to take the throne from Paul?
Quick answer.
Pablo.
Calvin.
Vinny. Yeah, Calvin Heimberg.
Okay, yeah. All right, so next one. We can just move on past. Calvin's going to take that from him for sure.
Yeah, that one's easy.
Dude, that guy's good. That guy's fucking good. I can't wait to talk to him.
What's your favorite drink? Favorite beer? Favorite drink? What you got? Mine's whiskey and ginger ale. I already answered. I'm out of this.
Yeah. Awesome.
So, fun fact about Austin Lytle. Austin Lytle has never finished an entire can of soda in his life.
Okay.
That's the fun fact of the week.
Fun fact of the week, sponsored by 50/50 Disc, Cody Vitale.
No. Hold on a second. Let me just make sure we get this. Say it again.
Austin.
Say it again for the folks.
I've never finished an entire can of soda in my entire life.
That's not my fun fact.
And that fulfills our 50/50.
Don't get me wrong. I've had a Jack and Coke, and I've had whiskey and ginger ale, but it's not an entire can when you drink that. I've never finished an entire can to myself in my entire life.
Drink.
And I just fucking hate soda. But my favorite beverage of choice would be sweet tea with lemon.
All right.
Thank you for the lead up.
You're welcome.
I like really good sour beers from Belgium. That's like Oud Goozes and Lambics and shit. That's my shit. So anything for the rest of my life, that's what it is. All right. Perfect segue. What is your Waffle House order when you're not sober? I don't want to know the sober. I don't want to know the Sunday morning order.
Perfect.
I want to know the Friday night order.
I actually ate Waffle House for lunch today, and it reminded me because I knew this question, so I went ahead and memorized the order. It was an all-star breakfast, scrambled eggs, toast, bacon, please, chocolate chips and peanut butter chips on the waffle, please, and hash browns double covered.
Nice. Cody?
I've maybe eaten at Waffle House like a dozen times in my life.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
I'm going to just remove Cody from the stream, guys. We have a new show now. No, Cody. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, bro. Welcome back. Welcome back to
He's gone.
So it's either whatever my wife tells me to get or whatever Justin Drage and Larry Fataruso bring me because they stop at Waffle House every morning before a tournament.
Bro, Waffle House is the shit.
Yeah, dude. I'm a sausage, egg, and cheese wrap guy. Double hash browns, scattered, smothered, covered, chunked, capped, and country. I put the gravy. On my hash. That's what I'm talking about. Like when it's time, dude. I just want to eat like a 10-year-old boy and just eat just garbage. Just shovel garbage in my mouth.
It's Waffle House, bro. Fuck you mean?
I'm just shovel garbage in my mouth. That's what I do for food. So Kevin Ward's got a really good viewer question. Was Kevin Jones drunk at the Preserved Skins match? It was his birthday, and he was really animated. I don't know the answer.
We don't know.
I personally did not see that one, so...
I saw Martin Young in it.
I did see a lot of Martin Young.
Was Martin Young drunk in the video?
I hope so. Austin's looking like Bernie. Austin looking like Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's. Yep, that's true.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Hopefully we don't have to carry him out of here.
Yeah. You probably will.
I mean, we're already carrying you right now. It's all good.
I mean, might as well be. Yo, all right. So one of my favorite questions we ask the people.
Oh shit!
That we interview.
The people.
The people. We the people. You guys got any hobbies outside of disc golf? I mean, like, what the fuck do you guys do for fun?
So I build Legos. That's nice. The hobby.
I love you.
I collect Legos and play Legos. Not play Legos, but build Lego scenes, and I have like 300 Lego guys, and then I just play video games like Rocket League, and that's about it.
Nice. I play video games, but I also play in a heavy metal band. That's what I do.
Oh, yeah.
So, play a lot of guitar. So
hell yeah. So what I do outside of disc golf is, outside of work, I really enjoy playing softball. I grew up playing baseball, and I play slow pitch softball. And I actually have a broken ring finger on my left hand because of softball. So it's cool. I love softball.
Nice.
So,
it's
fun.
So back to the national scene.
Yeah.
The CBS is covering, covering the last event. And should they have covered this event instead? What do you guys think about these open courses where people could shoot 17 down? Do you think they should have covered that? Is that more?
Well, dude, so Simon kind of said it on Instagram.
Oh, that's right.
He had this whole thing about how like the artificial OB isn't really man versus the course. It's the course versus man sort of thing. Like he was saying that the artificial OB makes it more of a weird, like it just forces scoring separation that isn't based on skill. It's based on luck. And so I think, the Preserve was a much more open course. It was a brand new property. It looked awesome. It seemed like everyone was having a really good time with it. So the question is, should CBS have done the preserve and not DDO?
Yeah.
Well, if Dynamic Disc didn't pay for it, which they did, Dynamic Disc paid CBS.
Okay.
If it was just CBS had to pick one, I would have chosen the preserve myself.
Yeah.
But no Paul Macbeth. Nobody's paying to have it done. I don't know how it's going to happen. That's my answer.
Do you go ahead and spit that next question? That's a perfect segue.
You want to just go right into it?
Yeah, right into it.
Yeah. So here's my question. Yeah. I wanted to ask this to you guys. Is disc golf more fun to watch when Paul Macbeth isn't playing?
Yes.
Cody?
Straight up, yes.
Yes.
Like, there's no other explanation.
Yeah.
I'm
I mean,
with
did
you.
you watch? Did anybody watch the preserve? I mean, come on, dude.
Yeah, it was an incredible, like almost a 4-way finish at the end. It was really,
So,
I loved it. Here we
Basically,
go.
it wouldn't have been more entertaining if Macbeth was there and shot 17 down every round.
So all right. So segueing, who's better, Pablo or Kenny?
Kenny.
Pablo.
Pablo.
Pablo's
But
more skilled.
but Pablo's got better technology.
Yep.
Yeah, and in the game Pablo's game was built around Kenny's skills. Like Kenny invented Pablo's
Yes, yes, absolutely, 100%.
Like
I agree with that.
The discs wouldn't be the discs they were if Kenny hadn't figured out how to throw them the way he was throwing them.
I agree with that 100%. I mean, like, Pablo would not be anything without Kenny.
It's the Wilt Chamberlain versus Michael Jordan argument. It's not Jordan LeBron. It's Wilt Chamberlain Michael Jordan argument.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Kobe.
What do you guys think?
R.I.P.
What are you boys wearing Sunday? What's your special outfit? What's your good luck outfit? Final round. You're in the lead.
I wake up in the dark and dress in the dark. I don't give a fuck.
That seems real. I wake up in the dark and I dress in the dark. Like that's oof.
Batman.
Sounds sad.
I mean, you can call me Batman, whatever.
Batman.
No, I'm just kidding, dude. Like, if you've never seen my outfits, like I don't match. I just like it looks like I got dressed in the dark.
Yeah, I'm always going to be something loud up top and some high socks and a Frolfer hat. I got the gold watch now. That's my new bling. So
I did like that. What is that? A fucking
It's not a Timex or Casio. It's actually worse.
A Timex. I was gonna say a Timex. It looked like a Casio. It looked like a Casio on your wrist.
I'm gonna tell you the best about this. The Timex was $35 and this was $14. That's why I got this one.
Yo, ship it. We all need one.
Jason Light says, "Go sleeveless." It's the cool thing. That's really funny because Austin almost wore a tank top tonight and like talked himself out of it with 2 minutes to go.
Dude, come on. You guys talked me out of it.
I'm wearing I don't know. I don't give a shit what I wear either.
Yeah, you're kind of.
That's what I'm saying. Did I just wake up and grab the first thing on top of the drawer and just fucking go?
That's fair. That's fair.
Hopefully a Boomtown shirt. Hopefully I grabbed a Boomtown shirt.
Okay, I'm asking the last one, and I'm gonna leave you. Wow, man, I'm gonna leave you guys to it so I can do my pee break. And
Okay, so listen, everybody, we're gonna answer the last question, and we're gonna take like a 2-minute break, each of us at a time, because it's been almost an hour. He didn't.
Adam's question was, "What is your favorite trophy you've ever gotten?" Cody, what is it?
We didn't even talk about our worst disc golf moment, but okay.
Or was that the question?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not even close to that question.
Let's just talk about the worst disc golf moment.
All right, so there was a road on the right. I can't remember what tournament, and you could hyzer in to get a little more D, or you could throw a little flick and lay up, and then take your second shot for the par 4. And so I went to try to skip off the road, and I didn't skip and went OB. Threw the next one. I was like, oh, I'll adjust. Skipped, hit the curb. Threw another shot, skipped, hit the curb. So I ended up throwing 4 shots. I think I took a 9 or an 11. I think I took an 11 on that hole. So basically, I 10 cupped it. I 10 cupped a hole. And my favorite moment in disc golf tournament is all the tournaments I've hosted to get to see you guys.
Okay, so I personally, I don't think I've actually really thought about my worst disc golf moment.
Okay.
It's fun. It's hard, man. Like disc golf's always just fun for me. Like I don't play disc golf for I don't play disc golf for
So what's your favorite? What's your best?
millions. But my favorite.
Oh, tell me, is it at Mountain Cove?
No, oh, that one was a big one. But no, as much as I hate to say this, I love you, Dylan Holt, but it was hitting a 45-footer from the edge of OB to cash a putt for the win at your tournament, the Independence Day Classic at Oregon Park.
Nice. So we asked the worst disc golf moment of your.
Oh yeah, Boomtown 1 for me.
Ooh.
So what happened was I was working at a craft brewery at the time, and I was showing up to Boomtown somewhere between drunk and hungover, and decided that I would, because the bar was open at 8 a.m., try to get back to equilibrium.
Yeah.
And if anyone's ever tried that before, don't. It doesn't work. And I think I shot a 726 rated round and a 780 rated round.
Yeah.
Like I think I teed off from the wrong tee pad at one point. Like it was an absolute mess. And so that was Boomtown 1 was my worst disc golf. I was just nothing about it felt good. Didn't like it.
I think I have the final question, and we can go real quick with it. Top 3 favorite disc golfers. You got to
go first, Austin.
Quick.
Dude, I've actually thoroughly enjoyed asking everybody who their top 3 like disc golf. You just say top 3 disc golfers of all time, or just top 3 disc golfers.
Yep.
And see who they rattle off. Like that's been probably one of my favorite questions we've asked people. You asked me who my top 3 disc golfers.
If you say top 3 disc golfers one more time.
So my top 3 disc golfers are. I got to give a shout out to my dad, Tim Ellis.
Nice.
He's probably one of my favorite disc golfers to watch play. Second is Ken Klima. I think he's the GOAT. Probably he's who taught Paul how to be. And then number 3 would be Paul McBeth. Paul McBeth is probably absolutely the most like dynamite player to watch play. Like he birdies fucking everything. So those 3 people are like in my disc golf Mount Rushmore, if you would say.
Oh, disc golf Mount Rushmore. We were supposed to change that question to say that. It was such a good way to put it.
Yeah.
You're right.
Who's the 3 on your Mount Rushmore, Cody?
It's not my Mount Rushmore. It's just my favorite to play with.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go JoJo Burnett. Fun, great guy to play with.
Nice.
I'm also gonna go with Chad Buxton.
Oh,
that's a controversial choice this evening.
Fun guy to play with. And then I'm gonna go with he's not as outgoing as the other 2, but Aaron Arthur. I'd love to play around with Aaron Arthur. Top.
Yeah, I love Aaron. I like playing around with Aaron.
That's the 3 I want on my card. So go ahead, Adam.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the 3 that I learned the most from playing with. That'll be my top 3.
Nice.
Number 1 is gonna be Matt Orchard. I played a tournament with Matt Orchard. I had no business in playing in. It was before I was PDGA, whatever. I had 5 discs and a shitty bag, getting my ass kicked by Orchard and his friends, and he was super cool. He realized that I realized that he realized I was not in a good spot. Like shouldn't have been there, and he was super cool about it. Another one was Randy Tedder. believe it or not.
Oh, nice.
Randy Tedder was a guy. I played with him at Redan. Again, a situation where I shouldn't have been there. Like, I wasn't ready to go play Peanut Dubs. Like, I wasn't that good.
Yeah.
But I showed up, paid my money, and Randy got stuck with me. So that was Randy. And then, Cody, I'm going to say, man, honestly, one of the most fun rounds I've ever had have been with you. I'm going to give you my fun round. But because it's one of those things, man. You're a guy who was an entrepreneur in disc golf. You had here and there disc golf. You were doing the thing. And I'm a guy who's like feeling a little out of it. I'm a little like, I don't know. Like, I'm kind of into disc golf. I'm not sure if I'm really there. Do people think that I really care? And you were really cool about it. And you're like, yeah, man, just like do your thing. Like go like I did a thing, go do a thing. And so that was good. I like that a lot. So,
and I will say this, 2 years ago, this answer would have been completely different. It would have been Dustin Penright, Mitchell Summers, and John Reed. So,
yeah. Dustin's birthday, I believe is tomorrow. I don't want to say is tomorrow. Barry's is today. So happy birthday to you guys.
Barry. Yeah.
Yep.
Cheers.
Awesome. Okay, so Austin's still out for a minute. I want to ask, what do you think? Like, what's the first tournament we become the title sponsor of, as Frolfer magazine?
Oh yeah. Man, if Boomtown next year is going to be a pretty cool one, and
Boomtown's already really cool.
Yeah, it already is really cool. What about?
And you can get in on it still.
What about Cody's next tournament?
What is your next tournament? Do you know what it is yet?
So I've been talking to some people around Durham, and it might be the Lee Farm Open. So we'll see.
Okay. Lee Farm Open. And real quick, guys, if you wanted to get in on, you'll see on the bottom on the ticker there, we have the Boomtown sponsorships going. That disc you get as a Boomtown sponsor is pretty dope. That is. Let me give you guys a little.
Yeah.
Can
I get a? Oh yeah.
I mean, that thing is pretty awesome. So, yeah, if you guys are into that, check everything on the bottom of the screen. You can find them just like a Bomb Squad Disc Golf, Battle at Boomtown on Disc Golf Scene. That's the tournament sponsor disc you get right there. So
yeah, just let me get to know. Yeah.
Here we go. We got a little Mitchell Summers love here from Paul Wagner.
Ooh,
Phil Arthur, Maddie, and Mitchell Summers are all my all-time favorites. Yep. Everything I get, Maddie and Phil Arthur taught me a lot. I love that. I love that comment, Paul. I love you, buddy.
Nice. Jam and Chains 2 is going to be coming up. That's awesome. That was our buddy Ben Hansen. He did that thing at Boundary Waters. That was amazing. And then COVID. We hit him with the Gatorade bath at the end. That was a lot of fun.
Heck yeah.
So Keith said Adam Bax and Chad Buxton got 581 votes total. What do you guys think?
That's the highest amount of votes of anybody.
Dude,
yeah.
When I looked at the analytics on the Frolfer magazine Facebook page today, we had something like 3,700 interactions in 24 hours. Like, Facebook is like, what are these people doing? Like, why? We had 54 shares on that post.
What is Frolfer magazine?
Why are they burning up servers over here in Modesto, California, or whatever they are? I don't know. Why are our server towers just lighting on fire for Frisbee golf? We put them in the Frisbee golf server farm. What's going on? Yeah.
Dude, fuck yeah.
So we should probably ask this the couple days before the tournament, but what's going to win it, boys? What's going to win that downhill drive? How far are these guys going to throw?
850.
How far is the distance going to be to win?
865.
So first off, hold on.
Yeah,
First off, it's going to take not just the furthest drive, but it's going to be like you have to be kind of accurate with it as well. You are throwing about 150, 250 feet down in elevation. I'm looking for at least 900 feet.
Wow.
I was going to say 865 without even thinking about it.
Damn.
I'm looking at least 900 feet.
So
for the win.
550 is not going to win it, huh?
Well, I mean, if you average 550 with 250 downhill, you're talking about 800. Yeah.
You're talking at least 800.
Yeah. Okay, so I think by the last round, It's gonna be dark. There's gonna be no wind. I'm gonna say 777 is gonna be the winning distance.
That's your
in
state
the winning competition. I might would agree with that.
Oh, right. I think somebody might throw 900, but they might throw 900 off to the right or off to the left.
Right. You're right.
Yeah, 100%.
But so yeah, man, we're done with our questions. I mean, we love asking those questions. Yeah, we did it, man. We did it. We love asking those questions to the people we get on, and we look forward to definitely asking those questions to the more people we have on. We definitely have some people in the what is it? The Rolodex?
Oh yeah,
they're in the Rolodex.
They're in the queue.
They're
They're
going to be coming on in the upcoming weeks. So
we got some big names who finally responded to us. So look out for some big announcements here in the next week or two.
Yeah, for sure. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. We're going to be having some big names coming on in the upcoming weeks again. So that's going to be fun.
Next week will be the big Boomtown episode, by the way. Next week will be our Boomtown blowout.
Yeah, next week's Boomtown blowout.
There you go.
I picked a random person that started following us. Shout out to A-Ray.
Oh, Adam Ray?
Adam Ray, who's that?
I'm Austin. It's good to meet you again.
Nice to meet you.
After 6 years of not seeing you of disc golf, I see you at Sequoia Park, and you say, "Hi, I'm Adam." Okay, you're A-Ray, and you throw frozen ropes. Why don't you mention you throw frozen ropes to me, Adam?
Yeah.
That's literally how the introduction went at Sequoia Park that day we ran into him, Cody.
Yeah, I know. I remember. That was so hilarious. I was like, I know you, Adam. You've played my tournaments. Why are you introducing yourself?
I was like, Adam, we've stayed together before. Why don't you know me?
And shout out 50/50 Discs, as always. I'm going to make some posts.
Sponsor. They're our sponsor for the fact of the week. We're going to get to that.
Oh, yeah,
soon.
I got it.
You got it now? Good.
Got it.
Glad to see you're on it.
I don't know. Somebody might have to fact check it, but I'm on it.
Awesome. We moving down to your cursor, bro. Do we want to talk about the Preserve Championship? Some national tour stuff. Do we want to go there?
Yeah, let's just run through the national stuff real quick. We'll do it right quick. I mean, we've spent enough of these people's time. Preserve Championship. Caleb Visca hosted a great tournament, great course. Looked beautiful. Shout out to Nico LaCastro. He won the tournament. Lady was Paige Pierce won the. Of course, she blew it.
She ran it away. And I want to say one thing about Paige Pierce.
She needed to be playing open.
Well, yeah, she needs to play MPO. No, what I was going to say was Paige Pierce on Sunday wearing all black like a fucking gunslinger, like come and get me, like
nice.
Tough shit. Like I think Paige Pierce, she's turning heel like in wrestling. She's going to be like a bad guy now, and I love that. I hope she just comes out just like totally. I want Paige Pierce to just act like the hardest person in disc golf.
Hey, no,
I'd be willing to bet that homegirl cashes an open on a regular basis.
Oh, 100%.
Dude, Nico, the finish to the tournament on the men's side was
amazing.
Oh yeah, 100%, dude. Check out Jomez Pro, dude. That finish was amazing,
dude.
That's what we're looking for.
And that's what Simon was talking about. And that's what Simon was talking about. Simon was saying, like, let these guys play on this course where 17 under is going to win, or whatever. It's going to be 30 under is going to win it, because it's them against themselves. Like, if they make a mistake, they're out of the running.
Right, exactly. Like, it's you against the course at that point. Like I was saying, like, as soon as you walk off that tee pad, it's all you. Like, you play the course. Anyways, we got the Silver Cup coming up this weekend. It's another one. It's in Wisconsin. There's a lot of big pros up there. We have
Sarah St. Clair, Sarah Lambertson, nutrition program, Get Gritty Nutrition. She just started it. Check it out. Big PDGA supporter, big disc golfer.
Legend. I would say living legend at this point. Like that's a big deal.
Yeah.
And she likes
speaking of legends, where legends are made. Worlds.
Yeah, our big update for Worlds, because most of the dudes here watching are going to be like AM Worlds kind of folks. AM Worlds has been rescheduled for August 14th to 21st in Orlando. which means we're going to have like 8 or 10 people die of heat stroke during the 7-day tournament. Like
it's basically just been moved back a year. You know, everybody, the AMs went to Orlando, the pros are going to Utah. That's how it was supposed to be this year, but Corona.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those things.
Yeah, let's get into some local stuff. Fuck that.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, we got a lot. This is a big show. We have a big show. Sorry for yapping over y'all. It's all the cocaine we did apparently. Like we had a comment one of the first episodes that we did a bunch of. We don't. That's not.
We snort. Yeah, I don't do cocaine. I just enjoy the smell of it. You know.
I'll tell the story. Yeah. I shared it to my favorite California disc golf group.
Of course, it's California.
The first comment we got back was, "How much cocaine do you guys do during the show?" And
the answer is 0, just for the record.
The answer is 0, but to
I just did a fat rail, actually.
It just says to me that we're just.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't do any cocaine. I don't think I've actually ever done it.
Listen here, Prodigy. Austin does no cocaine.
I do not freebase cocaine.
Thank you. Thank God.
Oh my God, this has gone downhill so fast.
We called it the shit
At least
show.
we got
knew it was going to get there.
We got.
All right, yeah, anyways, into the local news. Austin wins PTO.
Wait, I have a picture. I have a picture of your ugly mug.
Hey, fuck yeah! Look at that cocaine.
Hey, look at that guy.
Look at right behind you on the thing too. Right above your head. You got the
thing on the head.
Real quick, we got to say that's a Tyrell Dunn thing. So Dunn Designs, DUNN Designs, does all that metal work. So if you guys are looking for really unique trophies, they do awesome stuff. Tyrell, send me some pictures for next week. We'll throw them up on there. So
they do the JP.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, Ty and I argue on the internet.
You see that thing right behind my head?
That's great. Yeah, awesome. That thing weighs like 19 pounds. I mean, that's a heavy set deal. So
for sure, dude. And Adam also won something.
Oh, yeah, I won a Chainstar Light basket that's hot pink, which I'm really excited about. And you'll be able to see it.
It was so insane how you won that too. It was crazy.
Yeah,
but we don't need to.
So Austin won the tournament. I needed to go get beers out of the car, so I walked straight up a hill in 110% humidity, got 2 beers, walked down because my raffle tickets were in the car, came down, looked at my raffle tickets, and I won the basket. I was like, I was just going to leave. Whatever. So, yeah, I stumbled into a new basket. So,
yeah, I loved it. And our homie Rich Mead, dude, he's an old school disc golfer, really, but he just joined back into the scene, and he aced hole 16. When I came up on it and I saw the flag, I was like, dang it, man, this was one of the holes I was planning on putting in the box.
I was gonna say, yeah, and somebody aced it today. I wish I had the photo up from today, but somebody aced it with a Firebird from the Blacks today. Wow. Just like spiked it in. So
nice.
All right, so
yeah, what you got?
There's it's actually this weekend. If you guys want to drive up to Charlotte and play in the stadium disc golf, I might be there. If anybody messages me and it's coming from Atlanta, I'll go. It's about a 3
I got a buddy in Charlotte I'll hook you up with.
Yeah. About 3-hour drive, you get to throw disc in the stadium. Join us.
When you first shared that, it said Truist Park, and that's where they renamed SunTrust. And I was like, wait a minute, is this in Smyrna? And then I looked and it wasn't. But
They are doing one in Truist, aren't they?
Well, it's Truist in Charlotte.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay, whatever.
Yeah,
congrats to the good buddy Matt Dollar for winning the 1 round flick starting on Friday.
I mean, it was 1 round, so he could get through it, I guess. Sean,
1 round.
What's
Good
up,
job,
fellas?
Who got second?
I don't know.
Yeah. Ben Lena, homeboy. Ben Lena shot pretty hot.
Oh,
if
yeah,
you're still sticking around, Ben. Good to see you.
Good to see you. There's
All right, so you guys want to
Friday night Hazard League hiatus on 17th.
I'll handle this. So Friday night league at Perk is the Hazard. It's Paul Bell's thing. On the 17th, which is next Friday, they are not having league. They're taking a 1-week hiatus. That way they and Sunday Service get back on the same schedule, and it just works out better for everybody. So we'll mention again next week. But on the 17th, Friday night at Perkerson, there's no league. Just put it
Okay,
out
so we should have eliminated that. Cool.
there. Yeah, so we got that. We got
So
that.
now, what everybody's been waiting for.
Oh, this is gonna. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a whole thing.
I think it's time for that, huh?
It really. We got to do it. I guess we have to do
I mean,
it.
I think this is what really everybody's been waiting for here. We're gonna give these people the Boomtown preview. Obviously, if you've stuck around this far, you deserve to see this. We are going to give you the first
wait.
9 holes.
Tip first? Should we give them the tip first?
No, we're gonna give them the preview first,
Oh, you guys are
and
lucky.
then give them the tip.
You guys are
A
lucky.
little foreplay, you know.
Yeah.
This is the front 9 of Boomtown Disc Golf. I'm going to take it away for hole number 1. This year, hole number 1 has changed a little bit. It will be a par 5. We'll be throwing from a little bit further back from previous years. Then the amateur tee box will be throwing from about where the pin is located, and it's about a 250-foot difference in change. So, anyways, you throw from the open tee box, you'll look to gain about 400 feet, 500 feet off the tee box, and maybe even have a chance for eagle, maybe not. The amateur players you're just looking to advance your disc up the fairway and then navigate the bunkers and get up and down for hopefully a 4 for your birdie or at 5 for a worse. And this is a new rule we've introduced into Boomtown, is that the cart path is inbounds, but beyond the cart path, you are out of bounds in any hole that the rule particulates for.
Yeah.
So,
all right, hole 2.
Any hole where the cart path is a rule, it will be beyond the cart path.
Hole 2. It's 345 uphill. It's a par 3. You throw over the sand trap and the green, which is elevated above you. It slightly flattens out, and you go over the cart path into the woods to a very don't overthrow this. And I think that's a good one.
Yeah. So,
hole 3 is going to be similar to what you saw last year at hole 3, except there was a stump off in the woods that you said to yourself, man, the basket should have been there. Well, this year, the basket is there. So you're going to have to come on down, hang that big old left. For a guy like me with an 880 arm, you're going to have to basically hyzer something out there and then shoot up in. Some of the guys with a big double turnover are going to be able to get in there. This is the hole that we always hoped it would be, and now it is. So, and on to hole 4.
Yeah, and again, hole 4 is the same as last year again. That basket's a little bit generous to the right, and it's probably a little bit more to the left, actually. But that thing is definitely on the creek. So off the tee, you just want to kind of boom one out there, put it in position, and put yourself in position to get to the birdie. It's a pretty simple par 4, but just don't throw it long on the upshot.
Yeah, throwing long is going to be a go-to here. Do not do it. So you're going to throw this one. It's 435 over the green again, slightly over the water if you want to throw a hyzer. Sidearm will skip very far off the green if you come up short. But if you throw a nice, good 435-foot shot like me and Adam cannot do, you will be parked straight ahead, OB behind if you throw 500 feet into somebody's backyard.
Nice. Let's see here. Hole 6. We're talking up and around the corner. So you're going to have to crank one off the cart path, up through a couple of the trees, navigate up onto the hill, stay away from the bunker, and then take it down to the woods. You don't want to go past the basket because then all of a sudden you're going to be pitching out, probably with some stuff in the way. This is going to be a par 4, so basically you're going to make sure that you get off the tee clean, get that second shot clean, and then you can mess with it or somewhere around the basket.
I love how I keep getting every one of the easy holes. I love it. So hole 7 this year is going to be the basically the upshot of that par 5 we played last year that you just saw from Adam's tee shot. That we cut in half. We were trying to get 27 holes out of this year, and it just seemed fitting to make this upshot one of the crucial ones. That green's very bold type, and tee shot's like mandatory. Green again. I'm sorry. Cart path and the beyond the cart path is OB, and it's just a straightforward 285. You got to get it.
There's going to be a thing here where you don't want to throw far past the basket on these holes, but this is different. It's hole 8. It's 245. It's a nice little island hole. 245, par 3, island hole. So bring your go-to putter, bring your go-to mid-range, spike an X1 in there. I don't care.
There you go. Nice and easy. Hole 9, similar to last year, you're going to be throwing uphill over a bunker, between the bunkers. Bunkers as a hazard OB, you're going to throw from inside the bunker with a stroke penalty. This is a very similar hole last year that you saw, but also one that was a big separator. Like a lot of folks just couldn't figure out to get in the middle and putt up and take the 3. You're going to see some 5s. You're going to see some 6s on this hole, which is not your normal thing for a Boomtown tournament. So that's the first 9. We breezed through it. Sorry about the delay, folks. There it is.
Don't throw.
That's it, boys. That's it. If you want to know anything else, I mean,
next week.
Hopefully you skip forward to it. But yeah, the final 18 we will be doing next week with the tournament directors.
Brandy and Keith, or at least Keith, maybe just at least Brandy. 1 or 2 or both of them will be on with us next week to go over the rest of Boomtown, talk about all the media stuff, talk about all the beer specials, talk about all the mayhem, the shenanigans, the chaos, what we're going to have. So,
look, we're right on time, fellas. Let's get to the tip.
We're crushing. Are we going to the tip?
Yeah, let's give them the tip.
Oh, Austin's going to.
Adam, you first. You first.
Me first? Why don't we do Kate first?
Yeah. Let's go with Kate first.
Okay, Austin is now. So if you guys aren't familiar with the show, Austin usually we get these videos in from people that we kind of know or kind of don't know, who are disc golfers who want a little help with their form. Austin breaks it down because he's the pro and he's really good. So we have because this is an episode just us. It's just us. So Kate Vitale, who was an episode on the pre-video podcast back when it was all audio. She sent in a video. Austin, we're going to take a look at it. What are you seeing, Austin?
Can you run that back one more time?
100%.
So yeah, dude, Kate's been getting really good, honestly, and shout out to Cody. But yeah, Kate's been getting really good, honestly. That didn't look too bad. The only thing I would give Kate on that backhand would just be to raise her arm up slightly while she's like pulling back. She's still kind of pulling from her pocket. Like your left hand needs to be in your pocket, and your right hand needs to be above you. Right, your right hand needs to be above your pocket.
No. Close.
No.
Pull it up maybe 10 feet. Like it's not very far off. She's got a very good form, and she throws it very well. She's got a good follow through. But nice. I would just say pick the arm up a little bit.
All right, you ready? You ready, Cody?
It's you. No, it's you.
No, it's definitely Cody first.
I'm in charge. Cody. Let's see that bullshit.
I'm in charge. All right, we'll do video one more time.
Cody, make sure to send in a video with fucking perfect form.
Ready? Oh yeah,
he's got a little stutter step. He could exaggerate that X step a little bit, and you pivot those hips a little bit further back. So like your X step was kind of like stuttered, and like you're a soccer player, so I fucking get it. So
yeah,
like all you need to do is just kind of like completely X step, like position your hips back a little bit, and you've got it already.
Yeah.
Just
What about me crouching down a little bit? My legs weren't straight at all. If you want to show it one more time. Really crouch down a little bit.
Yeah, you definitely have a very like compact.
Your legs are really straight, actually. Like you need to be a little bit. You need to stay on that compact line, but you need to like X step back, like position your hips.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Like load your hips backwards so you can get that full blow and more power through it.
All right, so we're going on to the 2-minute warning, huh? Yeah, we're doing that.
No.
I tried.
Come on, Adam.
All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, what you got for me?
Why would you send in a video with good form?
What is it? No, shut up.
One more time.
Shut up.
All right, so the X step obviously is doing nothing for you because you're not deriving any power from it.
No, it's
Hold
definitely
on.
me.
Watch where the plant foot lands. At least 3.5 feet short of the front of the tee box.
Yeah, so I'm losing 3 feet for sure.
Yes. Okay. So automatically you're losing 3 feet.
Back. I'm leaning back, aren't I?
I don't know what type of shot you're trying to throw right here.
That was a hyzer flip, but with a rate. Like I threw it on hyzer and it flipped way the fuck up.
Yeah. So a hyzer flip, like if you're trying to throw that straight, you don't need to be leaning that far back. You were definitely leaning back for like a. It looked like you were throwing a flex shot. To be honest,
it was 15. It was 15 at perk, so I'm throwing uphill and trying to keep it to the right.
Yeah,
15 at perk. Throwing uphill. Right.
Up on the thing the one that's up on the hill with the wooden.
Yeah. I know.
The tree fell.
I think that was a perfect shot for 15. I mean, it kind of looked right, honestly.
Just keep telling me how
You just don't.
My only advice to you would be you don't need the entire tee pad.
Right.
Like a lot of times, like I will start exactly where you planted.
Right. You'll go right up to the end.
You do?
Exactly. That automatically gives you more confidence. Like you were at the front of the tee pod when you tee pad released, so like you're gonna have the actual distance.
All I'll say, if I had anything to say as an 890 player, you open up your hips a touch early. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, I did see that too. You definitely open up your hips slightly early. Like let your arm pull those hips through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely spinning. I feel like I'm spinning. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I'm boom, boom. I feel like I'm coming around a lot. I mean, that's the way it feels to me. But
yeah.
Well, yeah. If you're spinning, you're gonna your hips are gonna lead your shoulder.
Right.
You let your shoulder lead your hips, and you'll see pretty good results.
All right. Very good. Very good. Well, that wasn't as brutal as I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to get just completely murked by you.
I mean, I love you guys. I'm not going to tell you guys throw like shit.
I mean, we do. We know that. That's why we're asking you for help.
Yeah.
I mean, I've given you guys help. So
yeah, I mean,
all right. So anyway, I've got a fun fact, guys.
Oh, you do? Oh, let's do it. Fun fact of the week, presented by 50/50 Discs.
All right. So I'm going to start with a fun fact I haven't fact checked, and then I'm going to start.
Boy. Are you going to fake news us?
No. Okay. So the first one is a fact. Boomtown is the longest course in Georgia that is running a tournament consecutively, still running tournaments. So there's that. We're the longest.
I've got a fun fact. Perkerson is the highest par course in the city of Atlanta.
Yeah. Well, there's Crucible, so I'm saying this year, 27 holes.
In the city of Atlanta.
27 holes might be the longest course ever for a tournament in Georgia. It might be 15,000 feet. The Crucible. What's the Crucible? What's that Flyboy tournament they had? I think Boomtown might go down as the
dude. Yeah,
Boomtown longer than
99% of
Mosley
facts
27?
came up right on the spot.
Mosley
Yeah.
27?
How long is it?
I will have to look it up. Tyson Puckett. I know you guys got rained out tonight, so send
There
me
we
the
go.
thing. Real quick. Sorry, guys. We missed
50-50 disc. Sorry, 50-50 disc. Check them out.
100%. Mo's League update real quick. We missed this. I want to do it real fast. Hot rounds for round 3 at Mo's League. There they are. Lee Johnson with the Atlanta United jersey. Leah Sinigeny, who had Austin give her some tips, is now just crushing it, by the way. So if you guys want a private lesson, Austin does lessons.
Yeah.
Let's keep that out there. The ladies at Mo's League, Sinigeny again, Lexi Puckett again, Mercer Waterbury, no surprise there. And then Mo's League is doing a skins match at the end of this. You can qualify for a skins match at the end of Mo's League. Here are the leaderboards for that. I told Tyson I would put this up. I forgot earlier, so I want to make sure I get it. I just found out that Mo's League tonight, because they play on Thursdays, was actually rained out with 2 holes left to go. They got lightning and whatever.
No, hey, as long as you have 13, it counts.
Well, I mean, it counts, but I'm saying they had to leave early, which is kind of a bummer. So just wanted to put that out there. So
All right, what you got? You got
Hold
2
on.
minutes? You got 2
let
minutes?
me hold on a second. Let me see what we got here.
I
I think we're done.
got the giveaway from last week.
You got the giveaway from last week? Hit it
Yeah.
up. Do it.
Yeah, all right. Above ground level discs. Pat LePage was kind enough to give us this amazing giveaway. We've gone through the likes, the comments, blah, whatever we go through to decide this. And Billy Donovan is going to be our winner this week. So Billy Donovan, shoot us your message with your address, stuff like that. We'll get it over to Pat LePage. You get some above ground level shit. It's going to be awesome. You get some seeds. I'm sure you get some seeds. And then
Yeah.
If you give me the good seeds, let me know.
Yeah, for
No,
sure.
send those back to us. Good seeds sent back to us.
Yeah, Cody's got to start a hemp farm.
I said
I
it
guess.
earlier.
Yeah. So we're about out of time. I'll be the first one to say deuces.
Hold on.
I love everybody.
Hold
What
on.
do you got?
No,
We got the Boomtown giveaway.
Boomtown, bro. Where are you?
You want to give people stuff?
We still
I'm gonna
want to
give
give
people
people stuff.
I'm
Brandy,
gonna
Okay, give the people some stuff. Give the people some stuff.
Bomb
All right,
Squad
guys.
ready to give.
So Boomtown is next weekend. We've got about 8 days before all the shenanigans begin. Keith and Brandy from Bomb Squad Disc Golf have given us an entire box of stuff to give you. I'm going to go through it real quick. It's incredible. But first, remember, if you want to be a sponsor at Boomtown, there's still plenty of time to do that. You're going to get one of these amazing discs. Let me put the ticker up real quick. If you look at the bottom of your screen right now, you're going to find out all the information you need. This disc is amazing. It's the best in color sort of disc I've ever seen. You'll get one of these plus a whole bunch of other really good stuff. But here's the giveaway. So this week, we want you guys to tell us, give us your internet distance. Shoot us a picture of your UDisc distance, your internet distance. And whoever has the most unbelievable UDisc distance is going to get the giveaway. We're going to go that way. So
The most
you got something that says,
unbelievable. Okay, I love it.
if it says Chambly Church 900 feet, you're going to win. That's what I'm saying. But here's
Brian
here's what we
Gort.
got.
Hashtag Brian Gort.
Pay attention. Pay attention. This is an enormous historic giveaway. So first thing first, you're going to get 3 discs. You're going to get a Boomtown 1 disc.
The first tournament.
You're going to get a Boomtown 2 disc. Well, Boomtown B. Boomtown 2 disc.
The second tournament.
And then the newest that no one's ever even seen yet, the Boomtown 3.
In 8 days.
This is an Explorer.
Dope.
This is a Defender. And this, I believe, is a Maverick. No, a Ballista Pro. Excuse me. So a Ballista Pro,
May all go far.
Explorer and a Defender.
3 discs. What?
No. 3 discs is nothing. 3 discs is nothing. We also have a Flex Fit Bomb Squad disc golf hat. Flex fit, mesh back. One of these new era. Leave the sticker on. New era. I'm not done. I'm not done. I've got the Chattahoochee Point water bottle.
I'm entering it. I'm putting
the Chattahoochee Point water bottle. Then, on top of that, I've got stickers. And look at this, Austin. This is a great tie-in. The koozie in the pack is from Wicked Weed. You're drinking Pernicious tonight. That's perfect. We've got a reusable scorecard. We've got pencils and pencils and stickers and all sorts of stuff. This is just going to be jam-packed full of good stuff. So send us a photo of your most ridiculous internet distance, and the winner is going to get all of this great stuff from Bomb Squad, and it's all Boomtown. It's going to be great.
Yeah, dude. I'm about to send in my mine tomorrow, probably.
Yeah, me too. Absolutely.
You can put those either as a comment here. You can send them to the Frolfer Magazine Facebook. You can email us frolfermagazine@gmail.com. Whatever you want to do. However you want to get that to us. The most ridiculous UDisc internet distance is gonna win this week. So
I'm doing it. I'm throwing that disc off a waterfall and letting the river take it 2 miles.
It's like
it very well might win it.
So my favorite thing in like that Ken Burns baseball documentary is with the longest home run ever, where a guy hit a home run and it landed in a train that was moving, and the train didn't stop for like 1,700 miles. Yep. So this home run went 1,700 miles.
Catch me at the train tracks.
Catch me outside.
How about that?
Yeah, exactly.
Frolfer Magazine cannot enter their own giveaway. Well, tough shit because Austin's in the distance contest. So what are you gonna do? Catch me outside. How about that?
Catch us on the train.
How about that?
I'll give you the D. I'll give you the D and the tip. Yo. Anyways, I love everybody for watching. Thanks for watching. I'm Austin Lytle, PJ number 56469. You can find me on all the handles, alytle56469. And I'm out. That's all I got to say. Thanks for watching the shit show.
Yeah, this is the shit show. Austin's like not even out. Like he's like, I shut my computer down out. I'm Adam. Have a good time tonight, guys. If you want to send us a video of your form so that Austin can just brutally ruin you like he ruined Cody, you can send it to frolfermagazine@gmail.com. This is the same address that you can send us well wishes. You can send us hate mail, death threats, Unabomber style manifestos, whatever you want to send us. Please do that. We have some comments, Cody, while Austin's gone. Let me cash me outside. See you next weekend, fellas. The giveaway is from Bomb Squad Disc Golf. We welcome Carlos Alk. Wait, are you telling me that Carlos is on the team now? Is that what this means?
All caps Carlos.
Dude, if all caps Carlos is on the team, then Bomb Squad is my new favorite team in disc golf. I'm gonna put that. Carlos is one of my favorite people to play with, and I'm very. If that's true, that's exciting. We welcome all, she says. So that's perfect. All right. Well, that's all I got.
All right, guys. Again, thank you to 50/50 Discs. They have that Georgia disc with all the courses on it. They make great shirts, great discs, blah, blah, blah. Other than that, thanks for watching X-Files. See you next week.